April showers do not bring May flowers. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is raining monsoon here in New York. It has been for the past few days and it's still going to for the next few days, and I'm just but all jokes aside, I wanted to come here today because regardless of this gloominess day, productivity for me never stops. But this room has been a transformation. I have vlogged the journey of transforming this bedroom slowly but surely into a walk-in closet. So you'll see it's more of a closet slash storage room slash office slash filming room. I can't call it a makeup room because I have like 5 palettes. But then again, I thought there's some really fun things that I wanted to share with you of how I've organized things, because I love watching organized video. For those of you who know me or know me personally know that I'm OCD, and I really enjoy organizing. It's very therapeutic, but I also find some really creative ways that I figured I'll show you guys. And it has nothing to do with having a luxury life, absolutely not. It's stuff that I have accumulated over time, of course, and it's things that I have saved my money for to buy. And again, I've done this room over the course of time, and every time that I'm off from my busy life, I make sure I dedicate a few hours in changing and organizing a few nook and corner here. So you'll see throughout the vlogs that I have, you know, tweaked a little paint here, a little nail here. But today I'm going to take you with me to Ikea because I want to show you the vanity options. I've been hunting down for the perfect vanity. Now, I'm not necessarily going to buy a vanity, I would say, this week. I'm just going for research purposes. I want to find what's out in the market. I've been looking at it online, but I definitely need to see it in person. So I'm going to see Ikea, I'm going to see Target, I'm going to see Home Goods, see if creative ideas and inspirations that I can get into creating this vanity. Again, it's going to be very small vanity, something just where I can sit down and do a quick little touch-up or do my makeup when I go. By far is it not to store my makeup collection because, again, I don't have a makeup collection. I have very small, and for the small that I have, I'm grateful for. And by the way, quick disclaimer, ignore this outfit. I'm headed to the gym. Before I go to Ikea, I'm going to head to the gym real quick, but I figured I'll sit down real quick and give you guys a quick update. So I'll see you soon in Ikea. Right, so all that New York has been getting lately is rain. Lots and lots of rain. So I'm quite sick of it, to be honest. But what better day to be at Ikea? So I grabbed my ticket to get some assistance and I was headed on, and I love to come to Ikea to gather all the inspirations. This is one of the drawers that I loved, but let's face it, that is too much storage and less product for me to fill. And then of course I saw this. I've seen also a lot of YouTubers have, but again, I don't have that much product to fill in these drawers, so I wanted to do something small. I continued to browse. This came across and I fell in love. But then I thought about it again, this is a little bit too small. It's funny, the rest were too big, this was too small, so I decided to continue looking in case I came across something else. But I have to say, good price. Of course, as I was browsing, I fell in love with the perfect desk. Now this obviously is a desk, but I decided to repurpose it as a vanity. It was the perfect size, plenty of drawers for my taste, and I like the space of it. Now the beauty of this is you can pick and choose. Now the young lady working there was so kind enough to tell me that I could choose the size and the top for it. I could use a different print, different color, but it was perfect that I could use the size. So I picked up my size and I get to choose how many drawers I want, if I wanted to add any legs, and the wall here explains exactly how I could have built this table. This is the current mess that I have created in my closet because I'm trying to purge. Ta-da! I have so much clothes, it's insane, and I'm blessed and I'm grateful for it. But it's time that I get this situated. So this is the game plan that I have. This aisle is keeping, but it's winter clothes, so I'm gonna store that away in bins. This aisle I'm putting back in the closet, and this section is for selling. I'm selling everything on Poshmark. So I am selling everything on Poshmark, and I've already sold a lot of the items, but again, really good prices. And I love every single one of them. Look at that. This blazer I'm only selling for $10. My Moschino blazer. A lot of Zara stuff, a lot of Forever, and some designer mixed in there. But I will provide a link in the description to my Poshmark closet if you guys are interested. But it's certainly time for me to say goodbye to a lot of my things. So this room right here used to be my bedroom back in high school, but I've transformed it into my makeup slash office slash closet that a lot of YouTubers here have. So my plan is to get rid of as many clothes as possible and keep what I use and love, but my goal is to empty it out, paint it all white, install some lights inside of it, and then get some white doors that open this way. That way it's not distracting, it's not cluttered, it's nice and clean, and white door to cover it. But this is how my bookshelf looks so far. I got these bookshelves from Target. This bookshelf alone was only $30, which is insane. What a steal. But it did only come with, I believe, 3 shelves. It only came with 1, 2, 3. 3 shelves. So all this I had to add myself. I went to Lowe's with my dad and we bought 1 large whiteboard, and we cut it and installed 3 more shelves just so I can have, just so I can have more space and shelf for my shoes. But this is what so far it looks like. I like storing my shoes not only as art purposes, but also just to, you know, I don't wear them every day. So instead of hiding in a box, I figured I'd put it on display. And a lot of these boxes I use for storage, but I'm hoping that I can film a proper room tour one day, but clearly ignore this mess. Look how much hangers I've gotten rid of. Oh my goodness, this pile of a mess is getting insane. Again, this is keep. This is going back in the closet. This is going to go into storage for the winter time. And this is all sell. I already have my clothes out for donation. I already sent those out. Anything that I donated was basically things with a hole or a slight small stain. But everything else, this is keep. Now I just have to go through my sweaters. Now the only thing that sucks about this is look how badly this closet was made. So I'm getting rid of all of this and starting fresh. I think this closet is really coming along together. Obviously right now it looks like a hot mess, but I think once I'm finished it looks really, really cool. Isn't it fun how I have stored my jewelry? So a lot of these jewelry I kept in boxes or in drawers collecting dust, and I figured obviously I don't wear them every day, but when I do wear it and until I wear it, I'm gonna store it as art, and it's really easy access. This is like one of those memory boxes that you can find at HomeGoods or Marshalls or Michaels. This one particularly I have gotten from HomeGoods, and I have stored my earrings, so they're kind of like art, but of course if I wanted to wear it, I know exactly where it is. And same thing with this stunning necklace. Again, this is not a necklace that I would wear every day on a daily basis, but of course maybe unlike a beautiful black tie event or wedding with a dress. But in the meantime, instead of hiding it, I decided to display it like on another memory box frame. Opens very easily, and I can store it until then like art. And then obviously if you guys are interested for a proper room tour, let me know. But then my other earrings are stored in this mini drawers. These are earrings that I have bought but didn't get a chance to wear yet, so it kind of goes here. And then I have some of my bigger earrings here. Quick little tip is every time you buy jewelry, ask for them to wrap it in a gift box, or let them see or let them show you the gift boxes that they provide, and keep them. They're so fun to store little like knickknacks and items with. Like for instance, this little box I got from Home Goods, and I store like my cuffs in here, whether it be bigger cuffs or my leather cuffs. But it's fun because not only is it easy access, but it also is a great way to keep it organized and cute and eye appealing for the shelf. This can come off. This can definitely get out. I have to start painting everything. So let's do this. So I got a bottle that the guy recommended that was only $5, and the color was, I guess, what the heck, close to white. So this is obviously the first coat. So I'm gonna paint till this closet is finished. Okay, the walls are finally painted, and this is how far I've come. I'm so out of breath. So we put this white rod here, and I got this supporter because I have a lot of clothes and I'm afraid it's gonna just bend and break, so I had to get these supporters. Let me tell you, I went to Lowe's and they were so beyond nice and so kind to take care of me, cut the wood for me and tell me what I need to do. So this is exactly how far I've gotten. That's the shelf. We're gonna put 1, 2, 3 shelves here. Boom. So this is how far I've come. Everything's painted, shelves are installed, and I'm just ready to put all of my sweaters and clothes in this closet. So this is the mom drawer, I believe, and I have created my jewelry drawer, which I'm super excited about. These trays I have purchased from Home Goods, several Home Goods, and of course this is over the course of time. I think 1 week I just bought this, and then a few weeks later I got this, and of course I have purged so much jewelry. So when you kind of lift this, I can lift this up when I get ready, leave it here, and then I have more jewelry here. They're kind of organized by color tone. I have more of my blacks here, my grays here, then more of my long necklaces. Let me lift this up. Again, I don't want to make this like into a jewelry collection, but just to give you an idea how I stored, because stacking them on top of each other, much easier than keeping them in its boxes, and it's taking up so much room. So this was one way to organize. And again, these trays I purchased from Home Goods for $9.99, and I'm done with my jewelry drawer. Now this is my shoe wall. Again, I'm not gonna give a quick tour, but I just wanted to show you ideas of how I've stored them. At the bottom shelf, I have stored all of my boots. Nothing in any coordination or color coded, but I did my best. And then I have more of my sandals, heels, and so forth. Now I don't have a lot of shoes. These are shoes that are just dressy, that I obviously don't wear on a daily basis. Just shoes that when I go out, they're here. Special occasions, they're here. But they're pretty, so instead of storing them in a box, I figured I'll display them in a shelf, just like art. And hey, who doesn't like to look at a little blank? So now and then. But on top of them, I have other storage. So I have boxes here. Again, this box was from Home Goods. In here, I store just some of my headbands, perfume. I'm definitely going to give you guys a, what is it called? A bookshelf tour, a bookcase tour. of how I stored or how I decorated, but just to give you an idea how far I've come with this closet and what I have left to do. Now this is my wardrobe. I've purged a lot, so I have to say I'm quite pleased with the amount of clothing that I have. I think it's decent size, not too much and not too little. But in that box right there, I store only my winter clothes. So this is a variety of spring and summer and a little bit of my blazers, which obviously I use in the winter time too. What I also need to get for here is doors. And I don't have any mirror in this room. I don't have any tall mirrors, so I would like to get not sliding doors, but doors that you can open this way. And also this is where I store my everyday shoes into these plastic bins. Sneakers, flats, all of these are in these plastic bins. And what's best from them? By the way, I got these all from the Dollar Tree. These plastic bins, and they're awesome. There's plenty of room, so sometimes I have stacked 2 shoes, as you can see. But I can also see what's in there, so that way it's not hidden in a shoebox. If I need it, I can just look easily and I know exactly what shoe is in what box. Now today's mission is to fix this corner. This is the before. So this is the vanity that I've had for years now. I think I've had this since I was in middle school. I originally used this obviously as a desk to do my homework in middle school. Obviously, I did not wear makeup in middle school, but over time in high school and college, I transformed it into a vanity, and it's been like this since then. Oh my god, this little piece of garbage took me to build over an hour. I mean, it was only $15 at Ikea, which I get, not the greatest quality, but I bought it to place all of my hair tools in here. I'm gonna transport whatever is in here into this. So they come with the back like this. So it has a back and a front. But the screws are not really screws, they're just these like, how should I say? These like plastic little pins. And for whatever reason, I was not able to put the back of this one, so I do have to go back to Ikea and ask for more little plastic pins to place the back of that. But for now, it will do until I go to Ikea. Yeah, this is not the greatest quality, but I think it'll be fine just to store some storage. So I used to store all of my hair tools in this box right here. I just vacuumed the inside and it's nice and clean, so I could reuse it for something else. And then I transported everything into this, and I'm loving it so far. I have my blow dryer in the bottoms, and then I have some of my curlers in here, and then my brushes here. Now the only downside to this, I mean, it was only $15, so I can't really complain, is that I have really had a hard time in placing the back of this, so I have to go to Ikea and ask for more of these plastic pins, whatever they are, but for now, I'm gonna leave it like that. It is currently the next day and I finished building this. Oh my god, it took me at least 2 hours to build this for some strange reason. I mean, I was super tired, but I'm so glad it's finally done. The only thing that I've left to do is obviously to get rid of these curtains. I have to completely get rid of them. And I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Maybe I'll keep those 2 shelves and get a different mirror, but I'm glad that the vanity table is all done. And I'm loving these drawers. Cannot wait to start putting my makeup.